What's up, everybody? This is Christopher Corinthian. Today, I'm gonna be reacting to this incredible video by Joe Rogan, the most viewed podcaster in the world. Okay, Joe Rogan Experience 2159, featuring my favorite one, Sal Vulcano, all the way from Impractical Jokers. Without further ado, let's get the party started.
All day. What's up, Sal?
What's up, brother? How
Good
you
to see
doing?
you, man. What's cracking?
Nothing. Thanks for having me, man.
My pleasure. What are you doing out here, man? What are you doing in Austin, Texas?
I got my special comes out today, actually.
Oh shit!
Yeah, special called
Oh,
Terrified.
shit. What's it on?
YouTube.
That's the move.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm very happy when guys do that. Makes it easily accessible. It's the best thing for like distributing your stuff.
Yeah.
People share it easy.
It's nice that that's like a good option now, because when everybody turns you down,
It's a great option.
it's still like, well,
It's
I
an
still got a good
I-
option.
I would think about it even if it, even if I had other options, just
At
because I
this
think
point,
it's
right?
like the best distribution platform. As long as they don't fucking censor you, which
Yeah.
is a little bit of an issue. You know,
Yeah.
they're owned by Google, and it's just like whenever you're dealing with these giant corporations
Mm-hmm.
and there's all these fucking woke kids working for them, it's a lot of sketchy things happen. But,
Yeah,
But
yeah.
as far as a platform, it's the best.
It's great, right?
Oh, it's so good.
I don't really like. I'm not like edgy like that, so I don't really have any. My edgiest stuff is not that edgy.
That's good.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's lucky. Yeah, because like Ari Shafir, when he was putting his out, I was like, sure.
He executive produced it.
Oh, he executive produced yours?
Yeah.
Oh, that's nice.
He's
I
I'm
love
really
him.
tight. Yeah.
Yeah, we were just talking about, someone gave him shit for releasing his on YouTube. I'm like, you're so short-sighted. That's so stupid.
I'll look at it now.
Yeah, it's fucking huge. What does it have, like 7 million
Yeah.
downloads or something like that?
Yeah.
Yeah, people are stupid, man. They just have this silly idea of like these gatekeepers, these fucking institutions, which, look, you get a Netflix special, it's great. Like the Tom Brody roast, great. I'm happy
Yeah.
Netflix is doing cool shit like that. It's
Yeah.
awesome, but
Did you watch it through 3 hours?
no.
Oh.
I watched Tony Hinchcliffe's set and Andrew Schultz's set. That's it.
See Nikki's?
I heard Nikki's was awesome.
Those
I
are the
haven't
3
seen it
best,
yet.
yeah.
I heard Nikki killed it.
Yeah, she killed it.
Yeah, she goes hard.
Yeah, Tony was. She does it. She kills those roasts, man. She kills
Yes.
those roasts.
She's really good at roasts. She's strong. She's got strong delivery. She's got. And even like when she was shitting on Jeff Ross, I did see that part when she was apologizing to him while she was shitting on him, which is so Nikki Glazer. She's so sweet.
That Hinchcliffe one with the Liver King. You look like I'm gonna fuck it up, but the Liver King and the Tiger King had a baby that looked like Martin Luther King.
It got beat up by Rodney King.
And bit by a Lion King or some shit like that. I don't even know. It was a ride.
It was such a ride.
By the time he finished it was just like, by the time if he was one king shorter, I didn't think it would hit as well. But that extra king was the perfect.
It was a monster.
It was
bit.
5 kings, I think.
It was a monster bit.
Hi there. Premium product that fits
And then the other one, but Jeff is so Jewish, he only watches football for the coin toss.
That's great.
I fucking love a roast. I love a good roast joke.
You know what's so funny? It's like this, the Jewish. It's like where you're going with Jeff, or or Jewish or whatever. But it's like it's still like I still find a new way to be like, you watch this for the coin toss. You know what I mean? It's like you
Yeah.
can tell that joke a million ways,
Right, yeah.
But I'm still like, oh my god, that's such a good way to tell it. You know what I mean?
Yeah. It's just, I think people have relaxed more with comedy over the last year or so. For whatever reason,
It feels like
culturally.
it dipped a little bit. That whole.
I feel like people are tired of it all. They realize that it's all just fucking sanctimonious horseshit.
Mm-hmm.
You want any coffee? Got some coffee if you want some of this.
Maybe after this throat coat.
Oh, throat coat. Been doing a lot of shows. Is that what it is?
Actually, I have.
You
Yeah.
got the COVID.
No, my baby got me sick. Yeah.
That'll do it.
Yeah.
Those little kids get sick a lot.
Yeah, I was like fighting for a while, and then a few days ago, it just took a dive.
Do you take vitamins?
Every single day, and I get mocked for it.
You should not get mocked.
My dad, growing up, he used to take. We had one cabinet in the kitchen, one, and we opened it, and it was basically a mini GNC, not like GNC, but it was like just. And every day, my whole life, I'd watch him throw down like 30, pills and just swig it,
Yeah.
And but me, I feel like I have a weak immune system. I got a weak constitution.
Yeah.
So like I try to take I take like the liposomal. It's all like I take a D, a B, a C. I was taking like a multi, and then you start hearing, oh, it doesn't absorb, and you got to take this one and that one. So I take all immunity stuff: echinacea, elderberry. What the fuck else do I take?
What do you think causes your weak immune system? You ever thought about it?
Yeah, I think about it my whole entire life.
What do you think it is? You think it's just a genetic thing?
I don't know, because no one else in my family is like that. So that's what led me to becoming like a little bit of a germaphobe. Because you want to call it germaphobe, but I just know that if I put myself in the way of, like, if someone sneezes, if I put myself in that, sometimes I can get a common cold. How long does it take you to get rid of the common cold?
Like a day.
Yeah, but you're like, you eat elk and...
Yeah, just I've had a few that last a couple of days, but it's usually one day before I don't feel good. But I've only had a couple of those recently, and I assumed they were the new COVID.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I assumed.
And you got rid of it in a day.
Yeah, I assumed this last one I got was the new COVID. This last one I got, I didn't even do the IV vitamins. I was just too busy to sit down and just...
What are they calling it? New Coke, like New Coke?
There's so many strains, dude.
Yeah.
I think we did a thing where they were we were reading about it online, where they were trying to document all the strains. And how many were they up to, Jamie? It's a crazy number. There's a lot of strains.
I thought there was like 4 strains.
No. There's dozens.
Yeah.
They keep coming around. New ones come around. New variants come around. You know, what they're saying is, like, this is just how we're going to be forever. Like, that stuff's just out there in the wild now.
Yeah.
Those little gremlins.
So that doesn't bode well for me. But common cold 1 to 2 weeks min.
Really?
Yeah, I've had a cold like 5-6 weeks many times.
Wow.
Lingering, not like,
do you ever do
full-on.
IV vitamins?
I've only done it twice in my life. It's so funny. I shot the special in December in Chicago, and the day of, I woke up and I had a cold. I just because I was just running myself into the ground, right? So I woke up, my throat was like, it was hurting me. It was like scratchy. My voice was raspy, and I had like no energy. I'm like, oh, freaking the fuck out, right? So I get to the theater and I'm telling them, like, I don't know what to do. Like, I feel so weak. I got to do something. So Ari's feeding me these all day long. He's feeding me these Baroka tablets. They're like these vitamin dissolving tablets that are just
Right, he's into those.
Yeah, they're like 100, billion%, whatever, right? So he's feeding me those, and then I get to the place and they get me the IV, and the guy gives me a B12 shot.
Yeah.
And then I had just started Vyvanse.
What's that?
It's for ADHD, so it's like an Adderall almost.
Oh, no.
And I had just started it a few days earlier, so I'm like it hasn't really like, I'm not really regulated to it yet. And I just didn't realize that the tablets Ari would give me, I looked back afterwards and they were like, they all had caffeine. And then I got this B12 shot 20 minutes before the first show. And I was on the Vyvanse, which is Adderall, and it was the highest dose. I didn't realize that this was all happening to me. And like 3 minutes before I went out, I was the most wired I ever was in my entire life of 40. Like I was like literally, and then I had the adrenaline. Just because it was my first taping, you know what I mean?
Oh my God!
And
I fucking ready to stroke out.
I was holding my hand and it was doing this.
Oh,
and I was
Jesus
like, Ari,
Christ!
you gave me 3 of these fucking things today. Every one of them has 200 milligrams of caffeine.
Oh my God!
He's like, I didn't give you 3. I'm like, you gave me 3. You didn't give me. How do you look me in the face? We were both there. It's not like I'm hearing this secondhand. And then I think the B12 shot just put it over the top.
Oh my God!
And it was like just
what a combination.
Time was bad. I didn't use 1 second from show 1.
Oh my God!
Not so 1 second.
Is it like a Adderall or is it like
it's
a
Adderall.
cousin? It's Adderall. It's basically Adderall.
Yeah, it's like same exact thing.
And why did you think you needed that? Why do you think you needed Adderall?
I mean, I suffer from ADHD and a little OCD for like my whole life, and
so what does that mean? Like when you say ADHD, how does it manifest itself in your life?
So many ways. Mainly, the thing that affects my life is I can't focus. I can't focus on something especially if I'm like there's up and down days, but like I can't focus on something for more than like. If I'm trying to complete something, I will complete it.
Like what kind of stuff?
Like if I'm writing, or if I have just stuff to do, anything at all, paying bills, this, that, anything where I have to use my mind. Like, you know what I mean? I'll plant my ass down and I'll be trying to like write or send an email or whatever. My leg is shaking like crazy because I don't want to sit there. I just like, and I just, it's helped because I can multitask like 500 things at once, but it also hurts because it's really hard to get something done. I can't remember anything, so I have like 50 lists in my phone. They're all labeled and prioritized. That helps me, but I have to use that, otherwise I won't remember anything.
Right.
I can't have trouble reading. Like I'll read a page and then I will like I have no idea what was on that page. I have to read the page again, so I end up reading really slow.
Is it with everything you read, or is it only some stuff? Like, is there anything that you read where that's not a problem?
Books are tough, like long form reading.
Like
tough.
fiction or nonfiction? Anything?
Just a lot of pages in between two covers. The genre doesn't play into the factor.
So not even like there's not one book that just captivated you and you like easily could read it?
Yeah, I mean when I'm really, like I said, there's good and bad days. So like, if I'm reading like a biography or I'm really into it, I don't really read fiction.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but I like biographies really. So,
okay.
If something like that, but honestly, it's really tough. I really don't read as much as you. Know how many books I've bought? I have a lot of books, but so many aren't open. That
one day I'm gonna read that.
Dude, I have this guilt that I think about that. I know I'm not gonna do it. I owe it to myself to read all these books. And I just keep picturing myself like on my deathbed, being like the books. You know what I mean? Like, I just want to read that book. You know, it's wasted money.
It is, but it's nice to have books in your house.
It is.
I have this weird theory about books that I haven't read that are cool. It's like at least they're near me. At least I'm getting the energy off of that book, that really good book. Like whoever wrote it, whatever it is.
Yeah,
like,
I can see that.
I know that book's awesome. It's sitting right there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can't even listen to audio. You think audiobooks would be the solve?
It doesn't
but
help you?
No, I can't listen to someone unless it's really, really good. But it's like hard to listen to someone drone on. You know, like
it's hard, but a lot of them are really good at it. There's some really good voice-over actor guys.
Yeah.
And including they do fiction, so they do a bunch of different voices. It's a real art form now. It's almost like old-timey radio stories or something.
That I love. I mean,
I love it.
My buddy I do a show with, he has a bunch of books out published, and one of the things we have, when does this come out? He's gonna. I don't know if I'm supposed to say. So we do keep a lot of secrets from each other,
right? And
then surprise each other on the show. The show for if you don't know, if people don't know, it's just called Impractical Jokers. Me and my buddies of 35 years.
Fucking huge show, dude. It's gigantic.
It's crazy. Yeah,
congratulations.
Thank you so much. Thank you, man. The show for, and one of the things we have, when does this come out? He's gonna. I don't know if I'm supposed to say. So we do keep a lot of secrets from each other,
right?
And then surprise each other on the show. The show for if you don't know, people don't know, it's just called Impractical Jokers. Me and my buddies of 35 years.
Fucking huge show, dude. It's gigantic.
It's crazy. Yeah,
congratulations.
Thank you so much. Thank you, man.
I remember when guys were talking about it in the parking lot of the store when it was just blowing up, and people were talking about your shows that you were doing. You guys were doing shows, and they were just mobbed, and everybody's like, that show is huge.
Yeah, it was wild. Not expected or anything. It was on True TV, you know.
Yeah, which is like not a network where people really blow up from, right? There's a few though, but it just shows you if something's fun, people find it.
Yeah, well, there was nothing like it. They had no joke. They had 2 different pawn shows. 3. This is when we got on. They had 2 different pawn shows, 3 different towing shows, and 2 storage shows. That was the whole, and then they showed like the stupidest criminals of all time, like and that was it. So we were first comedy. So I guess it kind of resonated on the channel because we were like alone in that manner.
I heard a lot of those storage shows are fugazi.
So much of all the reality stuff is.
So a lot of it is. Yeah.
I mean, I'd say 95%.
There's a lot of finagling going on behind the scenes with the truth, just for narratives.
If you pause the credits. Like there's always like that fine print in the credits. I think they have to say that.
They're allowed to they use it to create a theatrical piece that's not necessarily representative of what actually happened. I mean, bro, they've been looking for Bigfoot for 9 seasons now. Well, no, it's more than that, right? How many seasons is Finding Bigfoot?
Versions of the show that are like refinding them or resurfacing.
Refinding him.
Looking again.
So many fucking dorks in the woods looking for nothing.
Even Ghost. It's like, people.
I'm more interested in Ghost than I am Bigfoot.
Me too.
Because The thing about Bigfoot is, like, I think it was probably a real animal, and I think there's some ancient stories that are passed down for thousands of years.
Sure.
I think that's probably what it was. But ghosts are weird because they're in every culture.
Right.
And I haven't experienced a ghost, but I imagine if I did, trying to explain it to someone and not sounding like a fucking maniac, like just a crazy person. Oh, I saw a ghost.
Let me try.
Okay, you seen one?
Didn't see one, but here's the thing: I don't believe in ghosts.
Oh, okay.
But then I had this happen to me, and now I don't really know what to feel.
Cue the spooky music. Any spooky music over there, Jamie?
My family believes in ghosts. They're all for it. My sister had a thing. She lived at home, and she came home one day, and she opened the door to her room, and every single one of her closet drawers were open. Every single room, and every single one home, and they're all for it. My sister had a thing. She lived at home, and she came home one day, and she opened the door to her room, and every single one of her closet drawers were open. Every single thing that could be open in the room was open, and it freaked her out a little bit. And she asked if anyone did it, and it was just my stepmom, my dad. They said no, and she was like, felt uncomfortable about that. And then she closed everything, and then like whatever, she used to lock it after that. And then she locked, and one day, like months later, she had locked it. She came, when she opened it, they were all open again. I tell her, I don't even believe, like, I don't know what, she's not lying to me, but I don't know what to make of it, but I don't think it's a ghost. But my grandfather.
That's not that spooky. That's like the Hulk.
Yeah, I was about to get a massage.
Yeah, that was like I was waiting for the candles to be lit.
But my grandfather died in the house, but like, I don't know, you know. But that's not what I was saying. One night I was home.
There we go.
It was foggy out, and no, sorry. So I used to live alone, and I'm in bed, and I'm laying in bed. My television is on, and I do lock, even when I live alone. I lock my bedroom door when I go to sleep. I lock my bathroom door when I'm taking a shower. I always have. Right, so my door's locked, and I'm laying there, and I'm watching TV, and I sleep with a CPAP, right? So what's good about that is like I can go all the way under the covers like a cocoon, and I still have a form to breathe. So I like wrap myself up like a fucking burrito for real. It's so delightful.
With the CPAP machine.
Yeah,
You're breathing. You're scuba diving.
there's just a hose
Bro,
coming
you're
out of it.
scuba diving in your sleep.
Yeah.
That's so crazy.
So I love it. So I wrap myself over my head and everything. And what I really do, like what's really fun when you're in there, is to like just poke out a foot or just or a hand.
It's really fun.
And just get like a cool breeze.
And then wonder about what's under the bed's gonna bite your feet.
At just 2 years old, Bothina's high, like her, 2.
Sure, a little
Right.
bit. It depends on the night, right? But like,
That foot's out there dangling. It does feel very
I don't like
vulnerable.
haunts. I will tell you that. I don't believe in ghosts, but like haunted houses and scares, we can get into that later.
Wait a minute. What's the difference? What are they haunted by?
Well, like like fake ones. Even I'm saying, I don't even like the go through the.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
No, I don't like that shit. But it's not. It's less about.
That's funny because the guy who likes to play jokes on people. You would think.
Yeah, I mean, well, do I really play jokes? I don't know what I do really. It's like
Pranks.
Yeah, it's like the
Fuck
four
around.
of us. It's
Fun.
Yeah, it's crazy shit we did, but
You don't like a good haunted house? Like, they jump out of nowhere and scare the fuck out of you?
I'll tell you how much I don't like that. we went on the show. They know I don't like it, so they created. One time they put me in a cornfield, and they made it haunted, and I had to navigate it. And then the next time they upped it, and they got an old mansion, and they completely built it all out and made it haunted, and just put me in there, locked the door, and made me alone in the mansion. And it's.
Did you want to really see like a collection of shit that'll freak you out? Go to Zach Bagan's thing in Vegas.
Oh, is that like thing where they get really weird with you?
He's got this.
Like it's a visceral thing, like they put a gun in your throat and stuff like that?
No. He's got this crazy mansion in Vegas that's like a museum of haunted shit. A museum of like they have Dr. Kevorkian, the van where he killed people. They have the van. Yeah,
Okay.
They have a bunch of stuff that Ted Bundy owned and a bunch of stuff that Ed Gein owned. Yeah, it's a creepy fucking place.
This is the one I had the thing on my. This is the. Stupid ass. Yeah, I mean, look. See, now, I know what I had to threaten that girl. Because I know, look, here's the deal. She's not a ghost. I know she's not anything like that. I'm not crazy. I just don't like the jump scares. I don't like it.
Right.
Like in the cornfield, they've had a little girl, right? And I was 20 minutes into this cornfield. Where's this little labor laws here? This girl's just standing there waiting for me. She's in like a dress. She's a little girl with pigtails. And I see her in the distance, and I go, is that a little girl? And then she just raised her hand and pointed at me.
Oh,
and
boy.
I had to follow this path that they laid out, and it had to go past the girl.
Right.
I don't know how to explain it, man. I know that I know that they did this to me, right? But yeah, I was like, I know you're a little girl, but I will fucking punch you. I told her. I said, when I went past her, I'm like, I know you're a girl. I was like, look, I know I can beat you up. Don't jump scare me because I'm liable to punch you. I'm letting you know right now. Tell this to the little girl. But wait, so I'll double back on this one.
Corn is fucking scary to get lost in.
Corn maze?
Yeah.
It's terrible.
It's really weird. Like there's a place in California where they have a farm and they have a corn maze. You can walk around this maze. It's fun because you know you can eventually get out.
Go
but
in at
you
night
get
alone.
lost.
Yeah.
In this maze, you get really lost, and it's kind of confusing. And now imagine this is thousands of acres,
Right.
And you're in the center of it with no water, and you have no idea. You might be walking around in circles. You really have no idea.
You may as well be on like the mountains when people die.
Yeah, people die in cornfields, man. That's a real thing.
I mean, I feel like, yeah, it depends how dense it is. I mean, if I was ever in that situation, I'd just go straight and not stop.
I wonder how many people over in history have died in cornfields. Just heat exhaustion.
11.
Get lost. 11.
Yeah.
That's what you think?
We had looked it up.
For real?
No.
Let's guess. Let's say a guess.
I want to guess, but then it's going
All
to suck me.
time? I think 11's a solid number. I think 11's like a good guess. Like 11 people over the course of America have died in cornfields.
No, back in the day?
A lot.
Think about that.
But they didn't have monocrop agriculture back then.
I don't even know what that is.
That's like these giant cornfields.
Okay.
Where like in this country right now, look this up because I think it's true. I think 5% of the land mass of the United States is being used for cornfields.
That's crazy.
That's fucking
That's
crazy.
wild.
That's so crazy. I think that's correct.
The guy on my show that I
By the way, I just read the headline of that. I'll be real clear.
Yeah.
I didn't even read the whole article. I just read the headline.
Oh, okay. Well, this guy,
So this might not be correct.
he put a cornfield in his yard. He has 5 acres. He built a cornfield registered as a farm so he get tax breaks. He has to sell $50,000 worth of corn in order to get it.
So
He's trying to do that right now.
How much corn is $50,000 worth of corn?
No clue. It feels like a lot to me.
Isn't it
'Cause
funny
if
that
you've
the
seen
government subsidizes corn?
Worth of corn in order to get it. He built a cornfield registered as a farm so he get tax breaks. Yeah.
I didn't even read the whole article. I just read the
Oh,
headline.
okay. Well, this guy,
This might not be correct.
he put a cornfield in his yard. He has 5 acres. He built a cornfield registered as a farm so he get tax breaks. He has to sell $50,000 worth of corn in order to get it.
So
He's trying to do that right now.
How much corn is $50,000 worth of corn?
No clue. It feels like a lot to me.
Isn't it
'Cause if
funny
you've
that the
seen them-
government subsidizes corn?
It's wild.
Well, you know where it all came from? It came from World War II. So during the war, like, people need food, and they wanted to make sure that in the future they would have stockpiles of food. You know, like, the war just ended, but who knows what's going to happen now with Russia?
Yeah.
We could be into it again. Let's prepare. And they started subsidizing corn production. Then they just started using corn for all kinds of
everything.
extra stuff
Right.
that you're not supposed to use it for, like oil,
Yeah.
you know, or, you know, corn syrup.
syrup, yeah.
That stuff's fucking...
I can't find the percentage, which I'm trying to get to, but I've got 97 million acres, which is about the same size as California.
What? Wow. Oh, there's no shortage of that then.
There's so much corn. Okay, so like what percentage of that is California's got to be more than 5% of the country, right?
Nah, it's
You think
tough
so?
because I mean, if they're not counting Alaska.
Right, Alaska's
like,
so
makes up
big.
doubles there. So
Alaska's like way bigger than Texas, and Texas is enormous. I think Alaska's like 3 Texases.
Первый в мире MBA, Beauty Business Administration. Пройди обучение за 12 месяцев.
Really?
I
What
think
percentage of that corn do you think we're consuming and what's going to waste?
I don't know if it's a waste thing. It just goes because you can use it for so many different things. You can use it to make alcohol. You can use it to make corn syrup. You can use it to make oil. You know, I think it's like a money racket. It's like they've cornered this market. And people were better off when they were using actual sugar, and people were better off when they weren't eating corn syrup in fucking everything. It's just not good for you. And then, you know, what people think is corn or canola oil. That's not canola oil. That's rapeseed oil. That's an industrial lubricant that they figured out a way to refine down to the point where human beings can eat it and not die immediately. And people fucking put it on everything.
This is the first time, like, I've really, like, in the last, like, 10 years, whatever. When I was a kid, we didn't eat it. I mean, like, my parents, like, I love them, but, like, we didn't eat fresh vegetables. We got canned everything.
It says about a third of America's corn crop is used for feeding cattle, hogs, and poultry in the U.S. Corn provides the carbs in animal feed, while soybeans provide the protein. It takes a couple bushels of American corn to make corn-fed steak. By some estimates, a beef cow can eat a ton of corn if raised in a feedlot. Both dairy cows and beef cows also consume silage, which is fermented corn stalks and other green plants. So a third of the corn crop is used to make ethanol, which serves as renewable fuel, additive to gasoline. The rest of the corn crop is used for human food, beverages, and industrial uses in the U.S. or exported to other countries for food or feed use. Used to make breakfast cereal, tortilla chips, grits, canned beer, soda, cooking oil, biodegradable packing materials. Have you ever watched that documentary King Corn?
No.
It's great. It's a
King
good one.
Corn.
It's a good one to watch. It's a giant industry that's not good for us. That's like all the things that it does. Like you could do with other things, and you'd be better off.
Right.
But it's captive.
It'll never change.
Also, corn on the cob is fucking delicious.
That's the best corn. That's the
great.
best form of corn.
There's nothing wrong with corn.
I love corn on the cob.
Corn's great. I like.
Why
I
is
like
it so much
cream
better
of
off the
corn
cob?
soup? Cream of corn soup is great.
I haven't had that.
I love that.
Maybe I had that 3 times in
Cream
my life.
corn. Have you ever had cream
Yeah,
corn? Like at a steakhouse?
Yeah, got it.
Corn's great. Don't get me wrong.
But on the cob, it's like
It's the best.
The sweet corn, that sweet corn.
Oh, with butter?
Butter and salt.
When you take the butter and the butter like takes on the shape of the corn cob because you're just reckless.
Yeah.
You're running a whole
You
stick
fill
of butter
all the-
around that.
Fill the whole. That's how I do it.
Oh, yeah.
You hold the stick and go like this.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, fucking a sweet corn fresh off the grill with butter. Oh, one of the best things
just
in the
up
world.
like a typewriter.
Oh, my God. So
Yeah.
delicious.
3, 4 of those things.
So
I don't know
delicious.
why they're better. And you take that same exact corn and you like kind of just take it off. It's good, but it's just better on the cob.
It's also you're getting the melted butter and all the
Yeah,
kernels,
it's
and
the
it's in
perfect-
your mouth while you're biting into it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
You know what else they use corn cobs for
What?
in the 1800s?
Pipes.
Well, before
Popeye.
before toilet paper.
Whoa.
No shit.
Jesus Christ.
To wipe their asses?
Can you imagine how rough their assholes were back then?
Because it catches. Why? Because of the shape.
Because they had it, I think.
Because they just were just
Whatever.
dummies.
Here's this,
They
like-
were living in a dumbass time.
Early North American settlers used corn cob. They were
Oh,
abundant,
God.
soft, and easy to handle.
That is it.
Look at this, sailors and easy to handle. Use corn cob. They were
Oh,
abundant,
God.
soft, and easy to handle.
That is it.
Look at this, sailors used something they call a tow rag.
By the way, back then they didn't even run in water, so it's not like they're
horrible.
washing these things off.
Yeah.
You're a sailor with a corn cob. You're going to use that corn cob over and over again. You're going to be smearing new shit over the area where the old shit's dried up.
They dangled it in the water to clean it off.
Oh god. Dude.
A bit of a dangle. Fix it up, lad.
Yeah.
Aye.
You ever think about like how we got like how people would have sex back then? Like how would people still fuck back then?
They were disgusting things.
Think about how many years. It's only like the last 100 years that people aren't disgusting.
Yeah, we were talking about St. Agnes, who went his whole life. Was it St. Agnes?
Yeah, I mean, anyway,
Well, his whole life without having a bath.
How did
His whole life.
he copped to that?
If they went once
no,
a
that
year,
wasn't
it was
even
a lot.
that. It was
Yeah.
like you were supposed to do that.
Oh.
Yeah, like bathing was thought of as like a ridiculous thing to do.
He copped to that?
If they went once
no,
a
that
year, it
wasn't
was a
even
lot.
that. It was
Yeah.
like you were supposed to do that.
Oh.
Yeah, like bathing was thought of as like a ridiculous thing to do.
I mean, day 3, it starts to be a problem. How
I
long
don't
did he
know
live?
what happens. I wonder what happens. Like, what just happens if you never bathe?
But
Like, we just assume that you have to bathe. Maybe that's the source of a lot of our problems. We're not, like, covered in dirt and bacteria all the time, like we're supposed to be, like a normal animal.
Maybe that
and, like,
warded
interacting.
off. Maybe that warded off, like.
I bet it. Nah, it didn't that.
No.
It didn't stop predators. No.
You
not at
don't think
all.
a T-Rex would be like, ugh?
I don't know how we made it so far.
Yeah.
I really don't. I don't understand it. I mean, I know it was the invention of weapons and tools and stuff and building houses, but god damn, we're so weak. Like, how much different were we back then? We are so fucking weak. I just can't imagine us without the houses and the weapons. Like, how did we even make it that far? And how much of a change was it once we developed the houses and the weapons? Because we are so bitch ass, like, as an animal. Even if you're fit and in shape, even if like you're a UFC fighter,
Right.
you're like Islam Makhachev. To compare to the nature world, our animal species is so bitch ass.
Right.
We're so bitch ass.
Right,
It's insane that we made it this far.
Yeah, it is. I guess just
Like, just the fact that we even survived to the point where we made like a bow and arrow. Like, how?
Right.
How did everything not just run up on us and eat us?
I don't know. And it's like the day, like I always think about this too. Like the first, there's always the first time, first person. Like there was one person who was like, oh shit, hold on a second.
I guess.
And now
I guess they probably like stepped on things and cut themselves with it, and then
Yeah.
realized they could pick those things up and cut other things with it, and then they figured out how to make those things.
yeah.
You know.
And then we got email.
Then we got email.
Fast forward.
Fast forward, you got AI.
Yeah.
Fast forward. Yeah, I mean, could you fucking imagine being born, you know, in Africa 500,000 years ago? Just
If you put me in Africa now, if you put me in the forest right
in
now,
the Congo,
if you
right.
put me anywhere right now, I'm done. I don't know how to make a fire. I don't know anything. I can't explain anything. I can't explain to you how mirrors work.
There's some places like I was reading this thing. No, it was actually Paul Rosalie. Paul Rosalie was talking about this. That, like, if you get caught in the Amazon, do not try to make a fire because you won't be able to, and it'll break your spirit. Like, you're not going to be.
I didn't think that's where you're going with that.
If you're lost in the Amazon, forget a fire. It's not going to happen.
Your broken spirit will kill you before the elements.
You will realize how hopeless your plight is when it is impossible for you to make a fire. So now you're going to realize that everything that you eat is going to be raw. And you're going to have to catch things and eat them raw to stay alive.
Right.
And now you're an animal.
No, I don't even know. Like I'd be trying to catch a small animal and strangle it. What am I going to do?
And the likelihood of them finding you is so small. If you just go on a walkabout, if you're like some wacky dude who goes off his meds and decides to go on a walkabout in the Amazon, they're not going to find you.
So many walkabouts just don't turn out well.
A lot of them don't.
Why keep walking about it?
But why are walkabouts so romantic to us? You know, like that movie with the kid who, what was the movie called where he lived in the bus in Alaska? Yeah. Into the Wild?
Oh, yeah.
Into the Wild. Like, why is that so romantic to us? For someone who just goes out into the wild, and even if the dude dies out there like that guy did.
Maybe there's some type of, like, whether it be just finding yourself or like just being at one with these elements as much as possible feels like something romantic, I guess.
Yeah. It feels like this understanding that we're disconnected from the rest of the world. Because of what
it gives you perspective for sure. Perspective.
Yeah. It does give you perspective. It's also like the more disconnected we are, the more ridiculous we behave. Like, where do people behave the most ridiculously? In big cities. They're the most disconnected from nature. The most. You're living in concrete jungles, honk, honk, fuck you. You're living in New York City, like, you're disconnected from nature, period.
Right.
Fuck your park. Park's cute.
Yeah,
that
park's
park's cute. It's surrounded by New York City. Like, that is, it's so unnatural. It's so contained.
Yeah.
It's actually contained by the city. The park is contained.
Yes.
It's not peaceful. It's peaceful enough.
Right.
It's a nice park. It's a lovely park. But
You've been through it all? Have you been through it all?
Yeah, I've been through the park.
I mean, but
lovely.
Because it's like I thought I went to it, but then one day I like really went to it, It's like I went to like every area, which is there's so many things I didn't know. There's
It's
like
really big.
there's like 50 things, like places.
Yeah.
you
It's
know.
a beautiful thing about New York City that they have that park in the center of it. It really changes the dynamic of the city.
It does.
I think it makes the city a more livable place, a more friendly place.
Absolutely.
I mean, it's crazy that you have this insane urban environment, and then inside you have this massive park.
It's like another world in there.
It
It's like,
is.
There's
But the difference between that and the woods, the actual woods, like the Colorado Rockies, the difference being out there and waking up and just looking, and all you see in front of you is mountain peak after mountain peak after mountain peak, and it just goes on. That is a different feeling. That's the real feeling. And that feeling is, I think that feeling is like a thing we're supposed to get. I think that's supposed to be, it's
Primal.
part, yeah, I think it's a part of our requirements of being a human being, that we connect with the earth, that the earth sees us, we see it, we're out there in it, and we realize our actual place. We get all cocky in our fucking Uber in New York City, getting out, buying a slice, and you think you're all disconnected.
we think we're better than.
But we're just trapped in our own little fucking zoo, the little zoo that we've created. But when you go out in the world, you feel so vulnerable. You go out into the woods, you feel so minuscule and but connected.
Connected, but you're right. You start to feel where our place is.
Yeah.
We are not as we are bitch ass.
Bitch ass.
Yeah, that's
Bitch
right. That's a
ass.
bitch. That first wave that comes over you is a bitch ass wave.
Bitch ass.
Right?
Compared to all the other things, bitch ass.
I don't think I'm catching anything. I don't think I'm gonna kill any. What do you think you feel like when you're not even at a point where like it just happened, but you know you ain't getting out of it? So it's like your survival mode is gonna kick in. How long you last, I don't know.
You probably go into shock. Like if a
Right.
bear grabs you, you probably just go into shock.
Well, I had this conversation yesterday actually. So, would you be able to play dead?
It depends on what the bear wants, man. See, there's two types of bears. Black bears and brown bears. Black bears are more likely.
see
This is
color.
two types of bears in North America.
Yeah.
There's the black bears. They're also brown too. A lot of black bears are even blonde. They look blonde sometimes. They're called color phase bears.
Never
But
heard.
they're more like black bears are more likely to try to eat you.
Oh, I thought
They're
the
more
opposite.
likely. No, they're more likely to try to bite you and kill you to eat you. Whereas brown bears, for the most part, when they're killing people,
Like grizzlies?
Yes, brown bears are the big ones. Are the ones that are the coastal bears because they have access to all the seafood. That's why those
Sure.
are like those Kodiak bears.
Yeah.
enormous grizzly bears. But it's the same bear. It's the same species.
Yeah.
It's just you have the inland one, which is eating mostly animals and berries and
Yeah.
shit like that, and then you have the coastal ones, that just gorging in salmon, and so they're fucking huge.
Yeah, they put me in a cage with two of them.
They're actually less likely to try to go after you because they have an abundant food source. Like there's people that like camp out by the river and watch these enormous fucking bears just eat salmon. But the bears don't want to have nothing to do with you. They're just
fuck
eating
with that.
salmon. But
Like the Revenant, right? But I don't care what kind of bear it is. If there's
Yeah.
a bear coming at you, the
Yeah.
bear has bad intentions, black, brown, white.
yeah.
And they tell you to lay down and just stay there. Like I know that like the bear's gonna catch you if you keep running, but you think that you could play dead in that moment?
No, it
No.
doesn't matter. It'll just start eating you.
Right, so why do we
thing
get this
like,
advice?
Because if it's a mama bear, so if a mama bear goes after you because her cubs are there, if you stump and you scare her, like if you come too close and she doesn't know you're there, she thinks you're a predator. She may charge you.
She's
And if
taking her
she
earrings off.
charges you and bites you, and you should play dead. You should play dead with her because she's not trying to eat you. She's just trying to protect her cubs.
Okay, she wants a knockout.
But it doesn't mean she won't eat you either.
Yeah, how
It doesn't mean
how
she
you
won't eat
playing
you.
dead when she's
Because
chomped through this?
sometimes she just wants to eliminate the threat and then get her babies to safety.
Yeah.
So that's why playing dead works with mama bears sometimes.
So you're just hoping for a mama.
But it's a big sometimes. It's
Yeah.
a big sometimes because sometimes they just eat you. like they're bears.
That's-
We don't have like a fucking like treaty with them.
Right. That's why my strategy is just not to put myself in a place where there are bears.
That's a good move.
You know? And look, it's
help
worked
you.
so far.
That'll help you a lot in this life.
Yeah.
If you want to avoid getting eaten by bears, don't
Have
go
you
to a
come
place where
across
they
one
live.
like that? Like just in the wild?
The scariest thing I came across, I've talked about it too many times on the podcast, but to tell you, I saw a big mountain lion from about 30 yards away, but I was inside my friend's truck. And he spotted it. It was about dusk. It was in Utah in the mountains. And we were taking this corner, and he hits the brakes. He goes, look at that cat. And we look, and about 30 yards away, under a tree, is this enormous mountain lion with like a head like a pumpkin, dude.
Yeah.
And these giant forearms. And it's just sitting there. We're like, holy fuck, man. And I had binoculars, so I pick up the binos. So I have these 10-power binoculars. So I'm looking in its face.
Oh, shit.
But I'm protected. I'm inside the car. We have a gun. I'm protected. And I'm
did you still
shitting
still
my
shitting
pants.
That's
Like,
crazy.
I felt like some primal fear.
Yeah.
Some primal recognition of an actual monster.
Yeah, that kicked in from the inside. I mean, that's
From inside a truck with a gun.
It doesn't matter.
With the binoculars.
Yeah.
Dude, you look at this thing and its eyes
I
were
got
kind
chills.
of, because it's dusk, the eyes are kind of glowing a little bit.
Yeah. Yeah. No, thank
Bro.
you. No, thank you.
Those are the real monsters. And
I had a collie dog bite me once, and I was that scared. So it's like I'm not gonna go. I'm not
hey,
gonna.
bro, if your cat wants to fuck you up, that's a real problem.
Yeah.
You know?
I don't do cats.
But imagine a cat that's 170 pounds.
Yeah.
Dude, it's so scary.
This is like
so big.
You ever see these guys on like Instagram? Like they live with lions.
Oh, those guys are all
Like
gonna die.
they're like on the couch, and they're like, "Come over," and they just feed them like a sandwich. And
Well, you know,
and-
Melanie Griffith grew up with lions.
No,
Her
what?
whole house was filled with lions. Yeah.
How is that not something everybody knows? Her house was
We've tried
free
to get
roaming
the news
lions.
out. No. They had pet lions. I mean, enormous pet lions.
Where did
There's
she
all these photographs
grow
of
up?
her as a child in California. Right? Wasn't it?
What was
Dude,
what did her
family
do?
was kooky. These
These were just
lion
kooky
people.
lion pets.
Yes.
It wasn't like they were like carnies or something like that.
No, crazy lion people, and they did a movie with these lions. And the movie's supposed to be like the dumbest movie of all time.
Illegal? Was it illegal to do
This
that?
is the movie. What's it called again? What is it, Jamie? Roar. So these are all their lions, and a bunch of people got fucked up in the making of this movie too. By the way,
No shit, I don't believe it.
because they used actual real lions, man. And so like they have fucking scenes. Melanie Griffith is in this stupid movie.
All these clips of these actors right now.
Yeah,
those are
interacting with their pets.
Those are real lions.
Yes.
Every one of those people were
Yes.
How was that? Where was the insurance for that?
Insurance.
You know,
the fuck out of here with your
they
insurance.
locked me in a motel room with a tiger, a Bengal tiger, in our movie, in the Joker's movie. They pushed me into a roadside hotel room, closed the door behind me.
Dude.
I turned around, there was no knob on the inside, and I just was like, "What is this for?" And I heard a rumbling.
Oh my God.
And then literally, I was like, "Guy," I plastered up against the wall because I was like, "Dude, it's just a white tiger just comes
Well,
out.
how can
comes out of the
they
bathroom."
predict the behavior of that thing?
Yeah, that's what I fucking said too.
Bro, that's so dangerous. And if you're
It's on a
freaking
chain.
out,
It's on a chain, which is
What are you talking about?
It's chained to the pole in the shower.
bro, I want you to look at that bitch ass chain.
I thought
Do
you
you
were
know
going to
how
look at that
strong
bitch
those
ass in the
things are?
corner.
Look at that chain. You don't think you can break that chain?
I know he could. I was saying it.
Bro,
in
that
the-
is so crazy.
Yeah.
That's such a crazy thing to do.
I just forgot about that until this moment too.
Fuck those things, man.
I said to them,
Ooh, fuck those
This
things.
isn't funny. It's not gonna be funny. So I got to make the movie. Like the first thing I said on camera is, "Do we have insurance?" It's in the movie. I couldn't even like play it up, and I just it stayed in the fucking movie.
Dude.
Yeah.
Fuck that.
But Roy, look at that guy. That Siegfried and Roy.
Yeah. Same
mean-
thing. Like he raised that
Right.
tiger from the time it was a baby.
And he would
They don't
tell
even know
you-
why it had. There's all this speculation. There was a lady with like some crazy hat on apparently, and they think that like maybe the tiger was agitated by the lady, but it's all just the tiger just decided to bite him.
Yeah, if that's all it takes is that tiger to get agitated by a lady.
Yeah.
I mean, you're playing with Russian roulette your whole life. I mean, like, he would tell you a billion times over, "It's safe, it's safe," and then he gets his throat cut out.
I don't think it tried to kill him though. I think it was carrying
Just
him
let him know
away
who's boss.
like a cub.
Yeah, I think his limp body. Did they show that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think they showed it, but I think they have it. I don't think anybody's.
He didn't die though, right? Oh, he died.
He died eventually, but he was paralyzed.
Like a
from
few
it.
hours later, or
No, he was paralyzed.
Yeah, and he kept the tiger, right? He was like, "I forgive him."
I mean,
It's the lady's fault.
Work today is broken. We're all working in too many disconnects. But for the first
you can't trust those things.
I was
because when it goes, you saw the one where the guy was he had a trained grizzly bear for a movie. It had been in a few movies.
Yeah.
And he's doing this thing with it, and it just bites this guy's neck off. Just jumps on this guy's neck and tears it apart in front of everybody, and there's nothing anyone could do about it. The bear just jumps on him for no reason. Dude's just standing there, just totally standing still, and the bear just decides, I want to bite you.
Imagine what you feel in that moment, knowing that you're going to die, knowing that it's going to be this way, knowing that people are watching and can't help, and you're going to die in front of, like, your whole life. When am I going? How's it going to happen?
It could have all been avoided. Like, don't do that. Don't get out there. This is just not. It's not 100%, kids. Even if it's 99.9%, that little tiny one that when the bear decides to just do what nature wants it to do,
Yeah.
they want to kill things, man. It's part of the fun of being a bear. It's part of the fun of being a tiger. It's part of the fun. They like to kill things.
Yeah.
That's how they survive. There's a reward system that's built into their DNA, and we have this stupid belief that we could just slide stakes under the door and they'll be cool with that.
Yeah.
And then eventually they just I want to get my own meat.
Yeah, like, you're not the boss of me.
So the tiger never attacked him during the Vegas show. He saved my life.
I don't know, Roy. I don't know if we're picking it up.
Why does he think the tiger saved his life?
I don't know exactly how it happened, but he said it like it saw
He
him.
instinctively, he said he might have been having a stroke. Hold on a second. Roy maintains that Monacore was really trying to drag him to safety after seeing him felled by what he thinks may have been a stroke. He said he instinctively saw that I needed help and he helped me. Oh, he was taking medication for high blood pressure for years. Said he recently began to suffer dizzy spells, and this one spell unfortunately occurred in the presence of a very large tiger. He said, I started feeling weak. He still speaks slowly, but has recovered most of his German accented speech. As I fell over, Monacore saw that I was falling down, so he actually took me and brought me to the other exit where everybody could get me and help me. He knew better than I did where to go. So he's saying that the tiger fucked him up accidentally while it was dragging him to safety.
That come out right away? I don't know. That's amazing if that's what happened, but
Tigers don't understand. You can't just drag a dude by his neck and not like break it.
Yeah, exactly.
Because we're bitch ass.
Yeah, he's like Lenny from The Vice of Men.
Yeah,
it's like,
you could do that to a puppy. 2 gaping puncture wounds to the neck. Before passing out, Recall said, leave Monacore alone, bring him back to his brother and sister, let him be happy. These guys are so crazy.
I picture Roy being
suffering
dragged.
from severe blood loss. Just picture him like, just blood squirting. He's like, Monacore alone. Thank you. Leave him alone. Just bring him back to his brother and sister. Oh, my God. Suffering from severe blood loss and shock. He was considered medically dead at one point when his heart stopped. He also suffered the stroke that would ravage the left side of his body. So, was the stroke before or was the stroke because of him getting bitten?
I mean, if it was
he might be rationalizing.
Yeah. He could have just had the stroke, and that would be bad enough, but he could have just had a stroke.
Do they know when he had the stroke?
I don't see.
What he's saying makes sense, though. If that cat loves him and the cat sees him faint and the cat wants to drag him to safety, it's just they don't know they can't just bite you.
You ever see the reunions with the reunions of like the trainers, and they haven't seen him in years, like these zoo guys?
Oh, yeah?
That raise like tigers and set them free, and then they reunite them.
Oh.
Like in the wild, they reunite them, and these tigers just come charging out. The guy jump up and just start licking them.
Oh.
Yeah. You see like the trainers, and they haven't seen him in years, like the
drag him to safety.
Yeah.
It's just they don't know they can't just bite you.
You ever see the reunions with the reunions of like the trainers, and they haven't seen him in years, like these zoo guys?
Oh, yeah?
That raise like tigers and set them free, and then they reunite them.
Oh.
Like in the wild, they reunite them, and these tigers just come charging out. The guy jump up and just start licking them.
Oh.
Yeah. You see that, and I think that's bad press to put out there, really, I tell you the truth.
Why?
Because it's making it look like a domesticated house cat. The thing looks adorable. It's licking it. I'm like, maybe I could raise a lion.
Yeah, don't do that. Yeah, that's a good point. But it's like, if you raise one from the time it's a baby, it realizes like, oh my God, that life is so much better than this bullshit life of chasing gazelles.
I know, right?
You know, that life sucks.
The guys are in this guy's like leather sectional in his house, and he's feeding them. He's just throwing them meat, and he's like playing, DJ Khaled. And I'm like, how this guy's going to die? He has like 30 lions free roaming the house.
Yeah.
He's got like 1 billion Instagram followers. Everyone's following, waiting for the post.
Tiger seen in Houston neighborhood found after week of searching and legal wrangling. A week?
A week is crazy.
Oh my God, that's so crazy to have a tiger rolling around for a week.
Just dodging for a week.
How is it hiding?
Yeah, like,
how are they so bad at finding tigers?
anyone who lays eyes on that tiger is calling it in.
Yeah, but don't you have helicopters and shit? Like,
yeah, you don't let that go for a week.
how do you get that? Where's it going? Where'd it go?
Nobody gets lunch until they find it. It's like you can't just let it go.
It's overtime, boys. Come on.
Every
You gotta
night,
find the tiger.
every night they were like, "All right, let's go to bed. Tomorrow we'll wake up early."
It's not a tiny tiger.
So it came right up to people? Is that what it's doing?
It says this is an off-duty police officer points a weapon as the apparent owner retrieves the tiger that had gotten out.
Oh my God! So this dude can just grab it. That's kind of
you go.
cool though that
There's
they
the
just
cop
let
with
the
the
guy
gun.
grab his tiger instead of shooting it. Until they find like a bunch of dead dogs and cats.
You think that
people's
that's a
yards.
small tiger? I went to the Nashville Zoo. I got like a backstage whatever tour, whatever. They had baby cloud leopards that were just born.
Oh, wow.
I held them in my hand and fed them with a bottle. Right? They were this big. I mean, you could have crushed it, right? And a year later, I was back there on the road. I went back and they said, "Do you want to see the baby cloud leopard you fed?" And they build these outdoor structures, these cages. So they're living outside, but they're in outdoor cages. So they bring me in the cage, right? And we're with a few people, and they're like, "That's the one that you fed last year." And it's like, now it's like, it was this big when I fed him. Now it's probably like this big.
Whoa.
But it's lean. It's lean.
Right.
Like this big. Like bigger than any house cat you've ever seen, but like not
Right.
not like, you'd still think like, you know, it couldn't hurt you. So they tell you, whatever, they say, whatever you do, just don't turn your back to it. So I was like, oh, okay. And I was like, can this thing hurt me or not? Like, why are we in here? You know what I mean? And at one point, I turned around. Like, we were going to walk out. I turned around. It swiped at me right here. I still have a mark for it. It swiped at me right here and sliced me and drew blood. It wasn't a deep cut or anything. It just, like, missed
It
me.
only did it when you turned your back.
When I turned, I was like, oh my, it fucking did it. And it's just one line right here. It wasn't like, I didn't need medical attention. Thank God, but it got me and it
is
broke
just
skin.
Deep predatory instincts.
Just turning around.
When
And I was like,
something's
oh,
not
motherfucker,
looking.
I fed you last year.
Yeah, it's something that's not looking. Anything that's not looking, that's going to get it. Isn't that scary? It has
Yeah.
like built into its hard drive.
Dude,
Can't
what
turn
about
your
that lady
back
that got
on
her
it.
face ripped off by the chimp?
Oh, I was just reading about that.
Oh my
again
God!
for some
They
strange
have
reason.
a picture, I think, of it,
Oh,
and
don't say
don't do it. Yeah, don't do it.
Yeah, that's a terrible story, man.
That's
a terrible
horrific.
story.
And like, I think they have like audio of it or something like where she's just like,
This is 911 audio.
oh God,
Yeah.
I mean, and those chimps, they like dismember you. Like he ripped her entire face off.
Yeah, they try to ruin you. They try to bite your fingers off. They go for your genitals.
Yeah,
They tear your feet off.
that's that's a odd handbook for them. That's like,
Well, it's
let me tear his feet off first.
They
I don't know
want
who
to
does.
cripple you.
Yeah,
They're not even trying to kill you. They're trying to cripple you.
is that what they're doing?
Yeah, they're smart.
Cripple you and
They're
then what?
evil and smart. They're trying to
Then
ruin you.
run
You
up your
can't- No more
bills?
fingers, bitch.
Just cripple you and walk away and be like, now live like that?
Yeah, they just want to hurt you.
Oh.
Like they don't have any morals. They're just these wild, intelligent things.
Why do they have a break point then? Why don't they just
I
kill
don't
him?
know why they do that to people, but if they wanted to kill you, they could kill you really quick. They
Yeah.
could just bash your head against the ground, you'd be dead in a second. But they don't. I don't think they want to kill you. I think they want to fucking hurt you. You know, they punish you. They have like one of the more horrible stories was this guy had a chimp that he raised for a while, and then it got big and it became a bit of a problem, and he had to give it to a rescue center. And he would go back with his wife, and they would visit the chimp. And one time he went back and he brought the chimp a cake because it was his birthday. And the other chimps were so angry that they didn't get cake.
You got to be fucking kidding.
And someone fucked up and left one of the doors open. And the chimps got out. They figured out a way to get out. They opened the door, attacked the guy, and just tore him apart. Tore his hands off, tore his face off.
The
Yeah.
guy who raised...
Uh-huh. It wasn't him. It wasn't the chimp he raised that did that. It was the other chimps. So the other chimps were jealous that they didn't bring them, that he didn't bring them
you have
cakes
to bring
too.
cake for everybody.
They're evil. They can be evil. Like they don't care. It's not like a proportionate response to something.
No,
So
I think that's they overreact.
a little bit. So, but they're intelligent, but they're also like ruthless in this crazy way that is incomprehensible. Like the worst possible characteristics you could ever imagine happening in human beings are just common.
Yeah.
Just common.
Wow.
With chimps. Commonplace.
Man, that's another thing. Like explaining these deaths, like like to his family down the line. He's like, he brought an angel food cake to.
He didn't even kill him. Just tore him apart.
It didn't kill him?
No, he survived.
And then does he have a life after that, or what is?
How much? His face is gone. His hands are gone. His body's all fucked up. They just tear you apart. They go for your dick.
I wonder how he feels about cake now. The guy.
They're probably doesn't. He's got a bit of a.
Probably,
maybe I should have brought 4 cakes.
Yeah, he's probably a cookie guy only now.
Well,
I wouldn't look at cake. It's too traumatic. If he even has the eyeballs.
And it's not like,
I had a chimp. I saw a chimp bite somebody. I when I was little. Yeah, when I was little, we went to go. You familiar with like New York, like upstate, like what do they call it, Lake George and stuff like that?
Sure, I know.
We
what
go
it
like
is.
up there, and we like, or even the poker, like the Catskills.
Beautiful.
Yeah. So we would go up there, and I remember we were at this like little resort or whatever, and they had like entertainment. And they had like a daily show, and it happened every day. And we were there for a few days, so I would go to the show every day. It was in this little like cabaret theater, and this guy would come out, a cowboy in all sequins outfit, and he hosted the show. It was for kids, and there was all different acts, and he would bring them out. So he brings out one of the acts. He brings out the stage becomes a little ice skating rink, and the ice skating rink I'd say is maybe twice the size of this table. It's just for them to do like little twirls, and the guy comes out, and he has a chimp dressed as a cowboy in ice skates, and he's dressed as a cowboy in ice skates, and they start skating together and he's holding the chimp, and they're twirling and everything, and then the chimp loses control, he lets go of the chimp flies off the stage, and the woman at a little cocktail table in the front, he landed on her and bit her right here as he landed, bit her right here, and she was bleeding everywhere. She started screaming. She's like, "It bit me! It bit me!"
Oh my God.
And she's screaming, and the guy didn't know what to do, and he got the chimp, and they got back onto the ice. And he was like, okay, and he took a chunk. You saw like a chunk of flesh out. Oh. I was like 8, and I was like, I couldn't believe like it was, and there was no one really there. There was like 15 people. The place was empty. It was like a weekday chimp ice skating show. No one wanted to see it. It was like at lunch, and it was all dark in there. Like it was all moody and everything.
Oh my God!
It was just a real experience. And this guy just was like, all right, that's going to be the show for today. And the next day they did the show with the chimp.
The same girl?
No, the woman was a patron.
Patron.
Yeah,
okay.
I don't know what happened.
Could you sue back then? Were the suing days?
I mean,
did you hear anything about it?
I mean, I was 8. I kept my ear to the streets, but nothing came over my desk. I mean, I had to imagine it was some type of lawsuit. I can't believe though that like a
chimp didn't get put down.
Yeah. Well, maybe it did. I don't know. It was wild though.
They're starting to like clamp down on that. They're trying to pass laws in places saying you can't have chimps. Yeah.
Ice skate or just
regular.
Right.
Can't have regular ones. Because like this lady in Connecticut just said like it was legal what she was doing. I think they've changed those laws though. You shouldn't be able to have them.
We can't wear shoes on a plane because one time, one guy failed at doing something with his shoes.
Right.
This lady gets her face ripped off to the skull. Still can have chimpanzees. Still can. It's not a big deal.
I don't know if you can anymore.
After her?
Yeah, I think they changed.
Oh, she was the woman that did it?
I think, well, there was those 2 different stories that were both in the news around the same time. And one of them was the guy that brought the birthday cake to the chimps. And the other one was this lady whose friend was visiting her and just got the chimp tore apart her friend.
That was a bad time for chimps.
Okay, under CT, is Connecticut? It's illegal to import and possess all primates in the family hominid, gorillas, chimpanzees, bonobos, and orangutans.
Yeah.
Zoos that are accredited by the Association of Zoos and Aquariums or the Zoological Association of America are exempt from the ban. So they passed a ban after she got tore up. But that's just passed a ban after Association of America are exempt from the ban. So they passed a ban after she got tore up. But that's just Connecticut. But there's places you could have them. I guarantee you could have them right here.
Guarantee.
Right
you see
here
people with
in
Crocs?
Texas.
People have Crocs in their apartments. There's people
Oh, yeah.
in fucking New York City.
In New York City, there's a guy that had a tiger in his house, in his apartment. And the cops are like, there's a very famous photo of the cops going up the fire escape, and you look in the window, you see a fucking cat. I mean, a big tiger, dude.
Yeah.
It's just like this, like baring its teeth. It's the nuttiest picture.
Yeah, what is he supposed to do? Shoot it with a dart or something, right?
I think you have to shoot it.
Yeah.
I don't think a dart. You're not. I mean, I don't know what they did. I don't know how they did it. Well, good Lord. Who's going to be close enough to a cat in an apartment to shoot with a dart? Are you fucking sure you're going to hit it?
Yeah, I'm not going.
Shoot with a dart. Are you close enough to a cat in an apartment to shoot with a dart? Are you fucking sure you're going to hit it?
Yeah, I'm not going in
Are
there.
you sure?
Yeah. You only get
How
one
many
shot.
darts? What are you talking about? You're going to go in the apartment and shoot it with a dart? Are you out of your fucking mind?
That's not, man. And he's the guy that like gets the call. He's like going to the fire escape with, with a dart. In
He's
his
used to
hand.
like dogs.
Yeah.
A dog? Yeah, I'll
Yeah.
shoot a dog with a dart.
I'm surprised that tiger just doesn't live there till it dies, because who's extracting that thing? And then
Yeah. Well, what if it gets out? What if
Yeah.
it figures out that windows are like, you just go right through them?
What about in
it's on the
Florida?
fire escape.
People, the kids and dogs and everything get eaten by fucking crocs and alligators every single day. It's like,
Not every day.
Joe, it's every day, Joe.
They don't have very many crocodiles.
More than I think should happen. I mean, people have their houses like blocked. More than I think.
They don't have very many crocodiles.
More than I think should happen. I mean, people have their houses like blocked off so the crocs can't get in there.
Yeah, it's alligators mostly.
Oh, alligators, yeah.
Yeah, there's a difference. Like crocodiles are way more dangerous.
Oh, is that right?
They're way more aggressive.
But did they cohabitate?
They do in the Everglades apparently now. Not a lot, but they have had more than one sighting of Nile crocodiles in the Everglades. And there's some of the biologists have a speculation that there might be a breeding population.
Really?
Because there's so many assholes who just release things in the
Right.
Everglades. I
Yeah.
mean, you know the python situation there, right?
No.
You haven't seen it?
No.
Nothing?
No.
Oh. The Everglades are infested with giant pythons that are all invasive. They're all
Wow.
pets or from research.
Are you serious?
Yeah,
Wow.
so they're either from research place where people were working. There's some of them definitely got released there, but other ones are released just because there's people's pets. So assholes, some fucking dude who's into death metal has a python. It's like, I can't feed you right now, but I'm gonna let you go, and in 2 years after my album hits, I'll be back.
Remember me.
Yeah, so he lets this fucking monster loose in the swamps, and they've decimated the swamps. So the Everglades is missing like 90% of all of its mammals.
Shit.
Everything. They're eating alligators now. The pythons are eating alligators. There's this crazy
A
photograph.
python can eat, I guess, yeah, right?
Well, they died doing it because the alligator like worked its way partially out of the python's body with its tail. It's like
That's
it's the most
wild.
fucked up photo.
They threw me in the swamps in the bayou in New Orleans where alligators were for the show.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, man.
Why? You could die, man. These
Yeah.
are like real you could die things.
I know. They dressed me as a bog, a ghillie suit, as like a bog monster, and they put me in the swamp, and I had to hide behind this thing. I mean, dude, the swamp, not like what I was. We took a fan boat. The water looked like chocolate milk. If you put your hand under the
That's
surface,
so dangerous.
I know. If you put your hand under the water this low, you couldn't see
gone.
your hand.
Yeah,
right?
it's gone.
It's about 110 degrees that day. They put me in this ghillie suit. I was nervous about germs anyway, so I actually literally wore a condom to go in there because I was afraid of stuff going
Like
up
a
my
fish
pee
swimming up your
hole.
dick?
Like no parasite.
Oh, right.
Yeah. I was just like, I don't know if it was going to help, but I was like, why not?
Right.
You know, like
It's like wearing a mask. you
yeah,
know?
I just
You
was
feel
like,
better.
I'm just going to put it on my soft dick. I mean, I just try,
Right.
anything that can help me, really. I'm just like, no parasite.
Oh, right.
This ghillie suit. I was nervous about germs anyway, so I actually literally wore a condom to go in there because I was afraid of stuff going
Like
up
a
my
fish
pee
swimming
hole.
up-
I actually literally wore a condom to go in there because I was afraid of stuff going
Like
up
a
my
fish
pee
swimming up your
hole.
dick?
Like no parasite.
Oh, right.
Yeah. I was just like, I don't know if it was going to help, but I was like, why not?
Right.
You know, like
It's like wearing a mask. you
Yeah,
know?
I just
You
was
feel
like,
better.
I'm just gonna put it on my soft dick. I mean, I just try,
Right.
anything that can help me, really, because I wasn't allowed to say no. You can't say no to these things. That's the whole point, like, of the show. When you lose, you can't say no to whatever's coming your way. So there was a fan boat tour that passed the route, and they wanted me to come out during the fan boat tour, so the guy could be like, "Oh, the lure of the bog monster," like just fucking with me, not to scare the people, to make me look like a moron, and just
Yeah, but do they know for sure? Okay, this is fine.
no. So they didn't tell me that was happening, but so that's my friend just attacking me. But so I had to hide behind that area over there. That's me just getting into it. Yeah, dude.
What I would worry about doing this in Louisiana is someone who's got a gun and is like, I'm gonna finally kill me a Bigfoot.
Yeah.
You know?
Well, they were on the tour.
There's people that are not smart.
Yeah.
And they are armed.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I didn't think of that. I was worried about the
I'd be worried
alligators.
about them more than there would be the alligators.
Yeah.
Scaring
Well, in
like
that
regular
moment,
white people.
in that moment, though, I actually got so nauseous because it was 105 degrees, the smell, and I didn't want to. I threw up, and I couldn't leave where I had to stay for the bit, so I was just sitting like in my own throw up.
Oh God.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
And then, like about 15 minutes in, they go, "Oh, Sal, get back!" And they point, and there's an alligator. And it's coming at me, and I think it's even on camera, and I go, and I turn and I run toward the boat screaming, and it was a fucking remote control alligator that they got that I didn't even know existed, but it was an alligator, and for a good 10 seconds.
Hi there. Need hand sanitizer? Premium.
My reality was that an alligator was coming at me.
And that would be the end of your
I wasn't
show.
mobile. Look at the outfit I was in. I couldn't really
Right.
move. That would be the end of the show. The end of me.
Yeah. And then the end of the show. But you were thinking about the show, right?
Yeah, I mean, I was like, I cannot. What about all the basic
What
cable
about all
fans?
the people that work behind the scenes? The real heroes.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But-
don't do those things, dude.
Yeah.
Don't fuck around with nature. If you want
Yeah.
to do silly things with humans, that's great. But you start getting in the swamps,
They're
dude.
few and far
it's just-
between. It sounds like we do it a lot, but they're few and far between.
Imagine if a python just clamped a hold of your leg and started wrapping around your body, and you realize you're trapped. You're trapped in this stupid fucking swamp where you can't see anything. You don't know how to get out, and this snake's trying to kill you. You don't even have a weapon. You have nothing to fight it off.
I hope I go by surprise.
That wouldn't be much of a surprise. The beginning would be a surprise.
I don't want to go
the
in
rest of
that way.
death
I don't
would
want
be-
to know that there's death imminent in the next 1 minute to hour, whatever the fuck it is.
When a python wraps around you, I'd imagine it takes a little while. I bet the fear of it taking a while, it constricting you, is probably fucking just numbing. You probably can't think. You're probably so overwhelmed with fear. This thing's constricting your body and literally breaking your bones as it's like crushing you.
I'm so scared of death already, and and I think of death all the time, and never have I thought of it in like the light that we've been talking about tonight. So we just added a whole nice new bucket for me.
Yeah, animals are things you really need to worry about.
Yeah.
My friend Paul Rosalie, he lives in the Amazon, and he got on top of a anaconda that was so big he couldn't get his arms around it.
Wow.
Yeah.
Why?
What?
He was seeing this thing slither through the water, and it was kind of dark out. And, you'd have to go listen to the clip on YouTube to get the exact wording of how he said it. But he essentially wanted to try to hold on to it because it wasn't going to try to come back. He took a chance that it wouldn't attack him. So he just...
Why?
I don't know. He's just fucking insane. Everybody thought he was insane.
Big?
Dude,
Like why? I don't understand. Like what?
it's so big that he couldn't get his arms around it.
Is that
And
what he
he's
does?
basically like my size, maybe a little bigger than me. He couldn't get his arms around it.
Does he work with?
Well, he works with the rainforest. He works in the rain. His
Cafe?
No. His whole thing is saving rainforest land. And what they
Okay.
do is they take these people that were hired as loggers and they pay them more money to protect the rainforest because it's basically just poor people. And
Sure.
doing that, they've saved like millions of acres of rainforest. And he's worked. So he actually lives out there. So he sees these things. And he said, this is the biggest one he's ever seen. So they don't even know really how big the biggest one is.
Yeah,
It's just like the limited number that they've measured and come in contact with.
Right.
But
So what was his end game?
he just wanted to like experience it, I think. Like just grab a hold of it. He didn't think it would bite him.
I don't remember him talking about this. He tried to get eaten by a snake at one point about 10 years ago.
He tried to?
They filmed it for a show. He tried to get eaten by the biggest anaconda they could find. He got
And what were they going to do? They were going to kill it when, did he have like some kind of crazy suit on?
Yeah, he had this suit on here.
That it prevented him from dying? What the fuck is he
just
doing?
looks like it's fucking from
Carbon
Mortal
fiber.
It's
Kombat.
carbon fire? Oh, God. That's so ridiculous.
Yeah, I don't know how. I mean, look, it's got its head around him.
Jesus Christ.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
That's hilarious.
So that
What a dumb idea, Paul.
so that suit is preventing the strength of that snake from crushing him. That's how.
Did you see, Jamie? See if you could find that video of the largest anaconda ever discovered. These guys are swimming under the water with it in this river. It's insane.
That's what I was trying
It's
to get to.
insane.
Really?
These guys are swimming down there in the water, and this thing's moving along the bottom of the water, and its head is like this big.
Yeah.
It's like a crocodile or something. It's so big. Its head is like way bigger than you think a snake's head should be, like bigger than a human head.
Underwater is scarier to me than the forest, even. Underwater, I
should
feel
be.
it's another planet. It's
It
alien.
is another
They're
planet.
aliens.
They are aliens.
Yeah.
And there's no doors. There's no doors. You never lock yourself in a room. Like, whoo. Finally, I'm home. Nobody gets to
that's
relax.
Wow, it's unobstructed.
Yeah, there's no doors.
Yeah.
Look at this
Forever.
fucking thing, dude. Look at this thing. It's 26 feet long. Look at these guys swimming by it.
And what is that eating?
Everything.
To sustain that
it
size,
wants.
what is that thing eating?
Everything. Look at its head.
He goes
man.
right to it.
Look at
What?
the
He's got on a
fucking
Fisher
head on
Price
that
goggle
thing.
set from CVS. What is he doing? To it.
Oh,
Look at the.
what? Oh my God, bigger than his head, bro. The hell, man. What the...
He's got on a Fisher
head on
Price
that
goggle
thing.
set from CVS. What is he doing?
He's being
Oh my
a dork. Look
God.
at his outfit.
He's got his watch on. He's got a
Yeah,
long
he might
sleeve-
be one of them influencers. But whoever this fella is, or maybe he's just a scientist that's a young kid. But whoever this fella is, like, you got balls. Just to assume that thing doesn't want to just eat you.
But it's not even balls though. It's like it is balls.
His name's Dr. Freak.
So you still don't know if he's a doctor or an influencer then.
Yeah, I don't know. Freak Vonk? Is that what it
I'll
said?
look him up.
Dr. Freak dies fucking with a boa. I can see it.
What a great name.
Dr. Freak.
He sounds like he should be like one of them DJs at an EDM show.
Yeah, Dr.
You know?
Oh, yeah, sure.
Dr. Freak's here.
What's the best
Like
name?
Marshmallow.
The best name you've
Dr.
heard.
Freak. The best name I've
Yeah,
heard for
solid
anybody?
name. Just a great freaking name.
For like what? For a human?
As a human name, yeah, like just as someone's first and last name.
That's
Like,
I never even thought about that.
Alright guys, I gotta end this video because it's like 3 hours. I can't like really sit and watch for 3 hours. It's crazy. I hope you guys like this. If you have any questions or any opinions, make sure to let me know down in the comment section, and I would like to cover them all. Sorry, my voice is not good right now. Having some sore throat. And God bless you all. See you guys next time. Thanks for the support. Have a nice day.